That's Angel Brfm down in Cardiff with, of course, Frank from Hatebreed.
How you doing?
Pleasure, mate. Welcome to Wales.
Thank you.
It's not the first time for you to be in Wales, though, is it?
I don't think so.
Because I think Hard Rock Hill, Hammerfest.
Yep. And,
North Wales.
Yep. And I believe we might have been this way in 2007, I think.
Whoa, it's a bit of time then to Cardiff.
It's been a minute.
So what's been happening in Hatebreed group there?
We have a new record out, Divinity of Purpose, and we're starting a world tour for the next 2 years. So we're busy, and it's good for us because it's been a while since the last record, and we're very excited about this one. The reception's been great for it, and it's just good to be out playing new material.
2 years on the road.
Yeah.
That's how long it's going to take for this tour?
Well, usually, I mean, it's not in a row, but I mean, we do get to go home for a little bit in between. But you know, we on every record cycle, we're touring the whole world, and that usually takes 2 to 3 years to do all the touring that we want per cycle. You know, you're talking about going everywhere. You know, Australia, New Zealand, and South America, and the South Pacific Rim, and the States, and Europe, and Canada, and by the time it's all said and done, a couple of years have gone by, so that's why it takes so long for us in between records. I apologize, but
you got to get out there and show the fans what you got, haven't it?
Absolutely.
You got to get out there, and of course, you were saying yourself, you played Brighton.
Yep.
Last night.
Yep.
Lovely little venue down there.
Yeah, we had a good time, and that was the first night of the UK tour for us. We're here till Sunday. I think it ends in London, and we go home Monday.
So you're here till the end
Saturday. Saturday we play London and we go home Sunday. Actually.
And that's the last date on the UK tour, and then you're going home or?
Yeah, well, we're going home for a little while, and we're coming back to Europe 5 times between now and September.
So you get a bit of time to chill then?
A little bit.
Not a lot, but a bit of time to chill.
A little bit.
I was going to say, how did you manage when being away from home so long on tour?
Well, I mean, it's been recently short runs for us. We've been doing smaller runs, 10, 12 days, and then going home and then going back out. We haven't really done a proper long month or 6-week tour in quite some time now, but we make it work. It's good. You get you get to go home for a little bit, and you get tired of that, and then it's time to go back out on the road. So,
which you prefer though, is being on the road constantly, or getting the tour over and done with 2 years straight run on tour, or taking that bit of time out in between?
No, I like to go home in between. It breaks it up. It's better. You know, it gets kind of monotonous to be out for 2 months straight or something like that. You know. So
you get home and see the family and that.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, formed in 1994.
95, I think.
94, 95.
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty long time on the road then.
Yeah, I mean it's we're coming up on 20 years almost of Hatebreed. So
20 years. Wow. Any festivals planned for this year, major ones like Down Low, Bloodstock and that?
Well,
I mean in the UK.
In the UK, we might have something to announce soon here for you, but nothing I can talk about now. But
something for the fans to wait for.
I think so. I think that you'll definitely see us back in the UK before the time the year's over.
And where can they check this out on? Is webpage for yourselves?
Everything's up to date on the hatebreed.com and on our Facebook as well.
Because you're on Facebook.
Yes, and the Twitter account too. We're pretty hands on when it comes to the social networks and all that.
So you keep yourself up to date with the fans as well? We
try to interact with the fans as much as we possibly can. So I think that they enjoy that as well. That they feel that connection with us, and it's just part of what we do. I mean, I think every band should do that if they can manage to make the time, and we certainly try to as much as possible.
Keep in contact with the fans.
Absolutely.
No matter what they do. Music-wise is available, I believe, on going to be Reverb Nation, iTunes, SoundCloud, all the usual outlets I can get hold of it.
Yep, and a physical CD still out there too for those of you who still buy those and collect them. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, Absolutely. To be honest, I prefer to have a copy of the CD in my hand than getting online and downloading 1 or 2 tracks. Mm-hmm. Why not just buy the album?
Right. It's cool to read the stuff on the inside and see the photos and just have an actual physical product. So.
Do you do a tour diary when you're out on the road now and put it up on your Facebook and your .com page and that? Or?
Not really. On the last run, we did something for Alternative Press magazine on the last run in the States, I think it was, and that was kind of cool, something different for us to do because we're not one. We don't really. We post a lot of pictures, that's for sure. We try to post pictures from the shows every single night,
So there's always fresh pictures out there.
You let people try to find themselves in the crowd and whatnot. So or see what they missed if they didn't go. So
and of course you got the fans out there taking pictures themselves. They're bound to put up on your Facebook page and all that to say, "Hey, we were at the gig, brilliant." You got how many support bands you got on with you tonight?
2.
On this tour? Just the 2.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Last night was the first night they seemed to have a good time. I see these guys in Demoralizer. They all went and got the band's logo tattooed on their leg today, so they'll probably be limping around the stage a little bit tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So that was cool. They went and got tattooed right here in Cardiff. So
was that your fault getting them drunk?
No. I wish I could say I had something to do with it, but
they just did it off their own backs.
Yeah, it's them and Black Dogs, I believe, is the other band. So they seemed to be having a good time the first night, and everybody had a good time opening things up in Brighton last night. So.
Are these guys going to be staying with the tour all the way through the 2 years, or?
Oh no,
just for the UK,
just for the rest of this UK tour, yeah.
And then pick another band when you're abroad, is it?
Well, usually it's usually just going to be us, especially if we're going to Europe and things to do the festivals. Mostly to do the festivals on the weekend and maybe some shows in between. So it'll probably just be Hatebreed.
So just be yourselves out there, giving the fans what they want.
Sure.
How do you pick a set list out of, like I said, is 25 years near enough with Hatebreed? How do you pick a set list of songs that you want to play?
Well, the beautiful thing about Hatebreed that I try to let everybody know in the interviews that we do is we don't have a set list. Jamie just yells out, this song's called, and we have about 2 seconds to think about how it goes and start playing it. So it's different every night.
So there's no set list?
There's no set list. There's he has a little sheet on stage of about 50 different songs. And then
he'll pick
any of them, and then we're like, okay, that song's next, all right. And so it's different every night. Great for us because, it's not stale. We're out there.
It changes it around for yourselves.
And it's really something special for the fans.
I was going to say, is that awkward though? Is that you're saying there, then he does that, and he suddenly sat there thinking, hang on a minute.
Well, we're a pretty well-oiled machine, and we're on the road so much that we've got it down pretty good. It's pretty cool. Something I'm proud of, and I kind of wish all my favorite bands did that.
There's no set list, just shout out the song.
Yeah, just could be any song, any night. So, obviously we're playing certain songs that we have to play every night that people expect to hear.
The regular, the popular ones that most of them know.
But in between, it could be anything. So.
Does Jamie suddenly, if somebody in the audience shouts out a certain song, will you go, right, okay, yeah, we'll play that one?
That happens sometimes.
So you get that audience participation part in it as well, so they join in with you on it.
Yeah, well, I think another thing is we use it to see how the crowd's reacting to certain songs or certain records. They don't know this record too good here. We can always go to that record and jump
something else.
Yeah.
Has he ever done that to you, like on stage? And suddenly started off with one song and then gone, hang on a minute, we're going to change it to this one now. Halfway through a song.
Oh no, not halfway through.
He's not done that to confuse you all or something like that. Or started singing
it's confusing enough to do what we do up there with no set list anyway. So.
I was going to say, he hasn't suddenly you're playing one song and he's decided to sing something else. I'm going, let's all have them now, see what they're up to. But you guys are all having fun on the road?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you all live local to each other when you're at home?
Actually, we don't. The three of them, Wayne and Chris and Jamie, live in Connecticut, and Matt is about an hour away from them in upstate New York, and I'm all the way down to Florida. So
you're in the lovely sunny part.
Yeah, I do. I like the warm weather. So
what do you do when you're not on the road?
I like to go to the beach. I like to go fishing. I just like to be in the warm weather. I'm outside a lot, and I'm doing things down there, just enjoying life as much as I can.
So just chilling and relaxing?
Yeah, for sure, and I'm always doing something fun.
So away from all the hecticness of the Hatebreed, and up on stage, bouncing about, running around and all that, is sitting down and fishing and just relaxing?
Oh yeah, fishing or just, going out on a boat or going to the beach or just, it doesn't matter. Just I like to be outside and in the warm weather. So.
Instead of stuck in the house and that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So the new album is available in some of the local record stores. I should imagine that's still going.
Mm-hmm.
And of course iTunes or at the gig.
Yep.
Basically come to the venue and pick it up.
And we're very happy with this one. We feel it's a strong record from beginning to end, and the response has been great, and the chart positions for us have been great with everything. Not that really matters so much, but we just want to thank everybody who went out and picked it up. And if you haven't picked it up, please go check it out. We think there's a little something on there for everybody. So.
Is it available on your .com page? You've got a merch store on there?
I'm sure that there's a link to pass through to get to.
So it'll take you to pick it up from and buy a physical hard copy from it. But then again, like I said, most people coming to watch you now on a 2-year tour, with maybe the odd day off here and there.
Sure.
they can come and catch you and get the album off you from any of the venues that you're at.
Definitely available at the shows. Yep.
T-shirts available as well. Wow, I can't believe that. 2 years, man, on the road.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's what we've been doing ever since the beginning. You know, you tour, you put out a record, and you tour for 2 years on it. You put out a record, and you tour for 2 years on it. You know, you play everywhere you can play, and then when it's time to go do it all again, it's just a cycle. This is a new cycle for us, and many chapters of Hatebreed.
So how did you guys all get together, though?
Well, I've been in the band since 2006, so but I've known them before that. We were friends long before, around the time they formed the band. And Wayne, who's the other guitar player, he actually was the original guitar player in the band, and he had left early on, and he's came back in recent years. He's been in it for a few years now, too. So
you're a pretty newcomer then, really?
Well, kind of, yeah. I mean, even though I've been in for over 7 years now, you could say that. And then Matt's been in the band with them well over a decade, and Chris and Jamie are original as well, obviously. So
it's a long old time, isn't it?
Sure, it's been great.
But if you enjoy it, keep doing it.
I'm glad that we're able to keep doing it this long, after this long, because a lot of bands, you know, aren't around that long, especially in our kind of music. So
it is hard because, I mean, like you're saying, is the record sales, like you're saying yourself, CD sales, they're dropping because people are going to the places where they can just download a couple of tracks.
Exactly.
So the album prices and things are not selling for the bands. Ticket prices as well is awkward for some people to get to.
Yeah, and hence us being on the road so much.
So you give every fan that's got the chance to get to see them, because like you said, this is a week in the UK touring, basically. A whole week in the UK touring for fans, so anyone can get to see you. Finishing off in London, Saturday,
yeah.
That's the 12th, something like that. 12th, 13th.
I'm not sure.
Somewhere around that time, May. And of course,
and it's every day, and we're playing every day until then. You know?
So I haven't got a day off in between to go tour or visit anyway.
No, we're going to Manchester and Glasgow and London and Wolverhampton. I know we're going to as well. So there's a couple more in there I can't think of right now.
So you just basically finish a set at the end of the night, come down, chill out, relax. Do you like to go up and meet the fans after, or?
Yeah, we do. You know, they usually are hanging out by the bus or just hanging around, so we'll say hi and take some pictures and sign some things.
So that's pretty cool. Like, you're not one of these ones that just want to come down here, sit down, chill out and relax, think, right, okay, 4 o'clock in the morning, we're going to make a move to the next venue. You get out there and meet.
Yeah, of course, without a doubt, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what music should be about, is people coming out to meet the fans.
Yeah, making a connection with the fans is the best. They're the ones that make it so our life is awesome, so the least we can do is go hang out with them, for sure.
Exactly. So if anyone hasn't caught Hatebreed yet, you can find them on Facebook and hatebreed.com.
Yeah, and then the Twitter too.
Twitter pages for, is it single ones or is it just one?
It's Hatebreed, and then you can find us. You can find each one of the band members on there as well.
So you've all got your separate Twitter ones.
Yep, and then there's the main Hatebreed. Yep.
Plus you got a YouTube page.
Yeah, we're all over YouTube, obviously. And speaking of video, we are about to drop our second video for Honor Never Dies, which is going to be the second single off the record, and that'll be coming out very soon. So please be on the lookout for that. Everybody that checked out the Put It to the Torch video, which is the first single. That'll
be on YouTube as well.
Yep, absolutely.
So people can look out for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I got to say, Frank, it's been a pleasure.
My pleasure.
I'll catch you on stage later.
Absolutely.